Hi guys, Folk here and welcome to another FIFA 21 Prime Icon Moments player review. And today guys, I'm going to be reviewing the 92 rated Moments Paul Scholes. I believe this is now the 5th moment card that we've reviewed, the 4th one that I've bought. Already have reviews up at Crespo, Herrero, Puyol, Deco earlier on today as well on the channel, and I was hoping for some 6 PM content, but we were given nothing. So this Scholes card was going to be tomorrow instead, but now because EA gave us nothing at 6 PM today, it's been pushed forward today as an extra upload for you guys. But this card was surprisingly, again, absolutely amazing. I didn't think he'd actually do that well for me, but I paid just over 1 million coins. Now, as much as I enjoyed using him, it didn't end quite well when I came to sell him because I lost 150,000 coins. Now, thankfully, I do have quite a healthy coin balance in the club, but I would really appreciate a like on this video, though, guys, because, of course, I'm having to risk lots of coins, having to buy them with the market changing so much. So, having a like would certainly help me out after losing 150,000 coins. But one of my viewers wanted me to review this card, and I'm glad I used him. You know, I actually really enjoyed him. I mean, it says 6 games played with him. I only completed 4 of those matches because the opposition player left on 2 of those games pretty early on. So it was 4 matches, 0 goals and 3 assists. He does have 3-star skill moves as well as 3-star weak foot. Has some amazing in-game stats: 96 positioning, 92 finishing, 96 shot power, 90 balance, 90 reactions, 95 composure. I did also have the engine chems that apply to him. Has loads of player traits, the AI traits of dives into tackles, long passer, long shot taker, playmaker, and then also the outside forward shot and team player trait. And the icon profile talks about his best scoring season of 14 league goals in the 02-03 season. Talks about a game against Newcastle where he actually scored a hat-trick, which is pretty insane, and United went on to sadly win another Premier League title. But Paul Scholes, yeah, this card was really, really good in game. If I'm totally honest, who do they prefer more, Scholes or Deco? I do prefer Deco. I think that Deco is better, and that he probably has a little bit of a better end product than Paul Scholes. Despite Scholes having 93 shooting, he doesn't push up, despite having a high medium work rate, he doesn't push up quite as much as what Deco does, which I was fine with, to be honest. But I really like that Deco card, and I have a review of him on the channel, and I fully recommend you guys go and check it out, because I think for 7 tokens for my swaps, he's 100% worth it. Now, Paul Scholes is going to continue to keep going down in price. No, I have no doubt about that. But in-game, he played very well. I mean, to come away with 3 assists in the 4 matches was something that I just did not expect from this card. Of course, he's only got like 70 agility, but actually his balance and his reactions, ball control, composure are absolutely fantastic in-game. Only has 79 dribbling. Now, I did have the engine chems that apply to him. Now, I have sold him since. I'm having to look back now on what kind of boosts the engine chems I gave to him. So his balance goes up to 98, his dribbling goes up to 88, and his agility goes up from 70 to 74. And actually on the ball, because he's quite small at the same time, his agility doesn't actually feel that bad at all. He actually feels really, really smooth on the ball, easy to be able to turn with, doesn't feel sluggish, doesn't feel slow, feels very agile, very nimble. So, certainly in that area, he was fantastic dribbling-wise. He was really, really good, I have to say, just on the ball. Just felt really, really good to be able to use. His passing, best part of this card, the way he could just feed through balls towards the attack was absolutely superb. Was arguably unlucky not to get more than the 3 assists in the 4 games, but 95 vision, 96 short passing, 96 long passing, those 3 stats that I just mentioned with the engine chem style all go to 99. His crossing goes up into the very, very high 90s. I believe his curve as well goes up into the very high 80s. He remains with 74 free kick accuracy, but that's fine. You just on the whole is a really, really good card. I thought tackling wise, wouldn't play him as a CDM. I think his defensive stats for a box-to-box midfielder or just for a centre midfielder in general are okay. Came in with a couple of tackles for me. I think shooting-wise, didn't really get to have that much of a chance of him. As I said, in the team that I was using, Deco out of the 2 of them tended to kind of push up a little bit more. Pace-wise, he was okay. Wasn't slow, wasn't amazingly quick. Was fine. Wasn't noticeably bad or anything like that. Wasn't something where he didn't feel rapid on the ball, though at the same time, it was just whatever, it was just fine. And on the whole, he's a good card. He will go down in price, there's no doubt about that. He's one of those cards that, despite being a United legend, it's just something that the majority of players don't really tend to go for, because they probably look at his agility, they probably look at his low physicalities, and people just kind of tend to avoid him. But on the whole, he is decent. He's certainly going to continue to go down in price. You know, him, Hierro, Laudrup, John Barnes, Varane are going to continue to probably go down a lot out of the icons, and of course Inzaghi once eventually his price is updated. But yeah, he's a good card. I would just be so careful though, guys, buying these prime icon moments, because their prices change a lot, and if anything, currently at the moment, a lot of them are going down in value, and I can't see them like going up, to be quite honest. So definitely take your time buying these these moments cards for sure. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.